Hello, Fightin Phils fans. I'm Jake Starr, a part of your broadcast team for the upcoming 2023 season. And today, really excited to introduce you another man and perhaps a voice that many in the Berks County area are very familiar with, Bob McCool, who we are so excited to be joining us up in the booth as a play-by-play broadcaster for this upcoming season. Bob, first of all, really appreciate you joining us and welcome to Reading.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Jake. I am absolutely thrilled to be here. I'm really looking forward to the season.
So, a little bit about your background. Obviously, you're very well known in the Berks County area, high school sports, college sports. You kind of want to tell our fans a bit about what your broadcasting backgrounds look like.
Sure. I've been doing this for a long time, doing high school sports going back into the early 1990s. Not quite in the black and white days, but for the most part, I've been around for a long time. Seeing a lot of second generation players working through, but I've been doing high school sports in Berks County for a long time, doing some college sports as well. Did some stuff on the state championship level as well. But all of it just something that has been a passion of mine for a long time. Just to be able to be there on opening night for the Phillies, the Fightin Phils, is certainly something I'm very excited for. And to be able to be here in this ballpark every night of the week over the course of the summer months really is a great opportunity I'm looking forward to.
So you talked about, a little bit about starting to get that transition here towards Reading, the excitement of joining the Fightin Phils organization. So, talk to us a little bit about what drew you to Reading. What things stood out about this organization that had you saying, this is the place I want to spend my summer?
Well, I've been around Berks County all my life. I'm a native and born and raised, but I've been around this ballpark in a number of different ways. I've been around this organization in a lot of different ways, have had connections with this organization in a number of different ways, but never to be able to be out here every single night to be calling baseball games. That's a whole nother level of it. But for the opportunity to be with what I consider to be, and many others consider to be, the best minor leagues organization in all of sports, to be able to see it work from the inside out every day, it's going to be a lot of fun.
And you kind of look ahead to the season. What things excite you about this season? Maybe on the field, maybe off the field. What things stand out about the Fightin Phils or just the Phillies organization as a whole that has you so eager for April to come?
Well, obviously with what happened with the Philadelphia Phillies in 2022, the whole organization in and of itself has raised its level of interest far and wide. And so I think that is a piece of that. And what happened in addition to it was the young kids that were a part of the Philadelphia Phillies run to the World Series, and you're seeing the Alec Boehms and the Bryson Stotts and the Aaron Nolas and the Rhys Hoskins, who all have come through Reading. And to know that these are the guys who you're going to be seeing down the road in a very near future. And oh, by the way, somebody's going to be the fifth starter apparently, and it's probably going to be somebody who was in Reading last year. At least that's the thought process of the Phillies organization. It is. The Reading Fightin Phils have said for a long time, come see the Stars of tomorrow. And that's exactly what you see every night here at First Energy Stadium.
I mean, the list goes on and on of former Fightins that played in the recent World Series with the Philadelphia Phillies. And you said it, you alluded to potentially some names we might see donning the red pinstripes just down the road at Citizens Bank Park this upcoming season. So, Bob, any final thoughts? Anything you want the Fightins fans to know about you, about your background, about your broadcasting experience, and just what they can be so excited about hearing on calls this summer?
Well, again, it's just going to be fun. We're going to try to do some different things over the course of the broadcast. Jake and myself are going to be doing a lot of different things. But I think we've been talking about doing a pregame show out in the plaza so fans can come by and interact with us as well. And hey, the broadcast booth is right up at the top of the bleachers. Come up at some point in time and say hi, wave through the window. We'll be glad to wave right on back. I'm just happy to be here and to be out here and watching great baseball every single night and to bring it to the fans as well. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Bob, I know I speak for the entire Reading community and all Fightin Phils fans, and I say we're so excited to have you here. And when opening day comes, our home opener is not that far away. April's a lot closer than it seems, but when opening day does come here at First Energy Stadium, you can catch our broadcast on our YouTube page, our Facebook page, our Twitch account, on ourphils.com, and also on MILB TV as well. You can hear Bob and myself bring you the coverage from pregame to postgame every single night, and even outside of the booth. I know Bob and myself both have a lot of really exciting content planned all season long, and you can catch all of that on our Twitter account, our Facebook account, our Instagram account, and so much more. So Bob, for one final time, thank you for joining me. Welcome to the Fightin Phils family. So excited to have you here, and we're so excited to bring you coverage of the 2023 season for the Reading Fightin Phils. So for Bob McCool, I'm Jake Starr. Talk to you soon, Fightin Phils fans.